You're not meant to be bulletproof. If you think you're supposed to be unbreakable, you're setting yourself up for failure. Here's the deal. Life will throw punches. Sometimes it'll be a jab. Sometimes it'll be a haymaker. And sometimes life will sucker punch you when you're not looking. But guess what? You're not supposed to dodge every punch. That's not the goal. The goal is how you recover after each hit. Think of a martial artist. They're not invincible. Hell no. They get knocked down. But they've trained to take the hit. Every time they get hit, they don't crumble. They don't freeze. They adapt. They adjust. They get up. They learn from the punch and they come back smarter, faster and stronger. When you're flustered, don't freak out. Regroup. You'll be flustered. It's inevitable. Life will throw curveballs. People will say shit that rattles you. You'll face moments of doubt and confusion. You'll feel that panic rise in your chest. It happens. But here's the thing. When that happens, don't spiral. Don't let it take you down a rabbit hole of self-doubt and shame. Instead, recognize it for what it is. A signal to regroup. Here's the science. Your brain, when faced with stress, goes into what's called the fight or flight response. Your thoughts start racing, your heart rate spikes, your muscles tense up. It's your body preparing for battle. But here's the kicker. If you know how to calm that response, you can regain control. Your brain is wired for resilience. You just have to tap into it. The more you practice refocusing when flustered, the more natural it becomes. The big picture, you're building resilience. Let's take a step back. Why is it so important? Why should you give a damn? Because the ability to bounce back is what separates the people who stay stuck from the ones who go places. It's the difference between someone who is constantly defeated by challenges and someone who turns every setback into fuel. You've seen it. The people who seem untouchable, they get knocked down, but they get back up without missing a beat. How did they do it? Simple. They've trained themselves to adapt. Every setback, it's an opportunity to grow stronger. Let's say you get laid off from a job. That shit sucks. It's a punch to the gut. You can cry about it, throw yourself a pity party, and get stuck in the why me mindset. Or you can regroup. You can treat that loss as a chance to reevaluate, reskill, or even pivot. You can come back better than before. The choice is yours. Don't expect perfection. Expect progress. You want to be perfect. Good luck with that. It's a trap. Perfection is a lie. But here's the kicker. Progress is real, and progress is what matters. If you constantly expect to never be flustered, to always have it together, to never be thrown off guard, you'll end up chasing a ghost. Life doesn't work that way. You're human, and humans fuck up. But every time you fuck up, guess what? You learn something. And that, my friend, is progress. The patterns that hold you back. What's keeping you stuck? It's those limiting beliefs. The ones that tell you that failure is final. That you'll never get up again after falling down. The ones that tell you you're not good enough. Or that it's too hard, or I can't do this. Bullshit, you can do this. You've already proven that. You've gotten through everything you ever faced so far, haven't you? So why wouldn't you be able to handle the next challenge? But here's the tricky part. Those limiting beliefs, they keep you small. They keep you in your comfort zone, where nothing ever changes and nothing ever grows. You need to interrupt those patterns. How? Start by asking yourself, what's the worst that can happen? If I get knocked down, I've been knocked down before. I get up again, no problem. Interrupt the cycle, reframe it, shift your perspective. So how do you do this naturally? Think about the times you already bounced back. The times you're on your ass, but you got up. The time you were flustered, but you found your centre again. You do it already, whether you realise it or not. That's the beauty of resilience. It's already inside you. You've got the tools, you've got the skills. You've just got to trust yourself to use them. Ever had a tough conversation with someone where you started out shaky, but then you found your confidence midway through? That's resilience in action. You adapted, adjusted. You came back stronger in that moment. So how can you do it in new ways? Start experimenting. Play with different ways of regrouping when life hits you hard. Maybe it's a breathing exercise. Maybe it's stepping back and laughing at the absurdity of a situation. Maybe it's calling a friend and getting a different perspective. Let's say you're dealing with a massive deadline at work and your anxiety is through the roof. Instead of spiralling, you could take a walk, clear your head, get centered, and come back to your work with a fresh mindset. That's resilience. That's how you adapt. Why is this important? It's important because resilience is the key to mental strength. When you can get back on your feet after life's punches, you don't just survive, you thrive. It's the foundation of personal growth. The more you practice, the more you reinforce the belief that you can handle whatever comes your way. The science backs this up. Research shows people with high resilience, they experience less stress, fewer mental health issues, and a greater overall sense of well-being. Resilience, it allows your brain to recover from setbacks faster, which gives you more mental space to focus on what truly matters. The fear of doing this. Why are you afraid? It's the fear of judgment. The fear of being seen as weak, emotional, or messy. But guess what? That's just your ego talking. So fuck that noise. The truth is, people who bounce back, who show resilience, they're the ones who inspire others. The ones who are real, raw, and unafraid to be vulnerable. The ones who aren't afraid to get knocked down, because they know they'll get back up again. Create the change. Interrupt your current patterns. Challenge your beliefs. Break free from that bullshit story. That you can't handle life's punches. Reprogram your mind. When life hits you, you won't just take the punch, you'll own it. Here's your new belief. I'm resilient. I bounce back stronger every time. Every setback is an opportunity to grow. So stop waiting for perfection. Start getting your hands dirty. Fall, fuck up. Then rise up stronger. You've got this. Now act like it.